No, I can't if I need to.
All double string.
The gas isn't coming until tomorrow, so no worries.
Yeah. How big do you over there? Great. Good. Still on. Yeah. About 20 hours now. 20 hours and counting.
That's awesome.
And we're live streaming, so I just sent you the
Great.
link. I was just about to send you a text, but the resolution right now is just like 1080 type of thing. It's not very good, but that's software stuff that I need to figure out. I'm not really too versed in the streaming end of it.
Okay.
So and the stitch is not very good right now because I haven't fine-tuned that either. But I'll take the camera out today, shoot another test, create a template, try to feed it in, or I'll just call the manufacturer and get a template that they've stitched.
Yeah.
And then just use that.
That whole bus scene.
Yeah. So I'll work on all that stuff. But it's working.
See what the delay is.
And the cameras.
20 seconds.
Yeah, 20 seconds. Yeah, Vahana is a little bit still a little rough, but you know what? I think we should just buy the. I think we need to buy the
Yeah,
license.
but look at my shoe. It's still.
Oh yeah, I mean you've got full coverage here. There's this camera's really good for that too.
Great. What did you want to buy?
I want to buy the license so that
Done.
we can get rid of these. Let's find out how much it is, and it might also open up some other features. It probably
allows a higher quality
probably
stream.
allows you
Okay.
higher level.
Yeah, I'll get the company card or just approvals and we'll buy it today.
Okay. So I'll send
All day, huh?
Yeah, all day, all night. Yeah, it was
Ooh.
on since.
If I'm ever cold, I'm just gonna come grab this thing for
Yeah,
2 seconds.
it's actually nice though.
Yeah, it's maintained.
Yeah, it's like a heat warmer, but you touch up there, touch there, right where the cameras are. No heat.
Wow.
All right, so it's doing its job. It's
Okay.
working, so.
We have a solution.
Yep.
Can we put if you put the alley on there, can I just confirm? No stitch.
Did you already do that?
Yeah, we already did that. Yeah.
I just saw it
Yeah,
here.
let's see. Plus, I can take off the casing on that alley and change it.
Cool.
So, one idea I had last night, just kind of, thinking about, is we could recase this completely. I mean,
We
look
get your text, yeah.
yeah,
You just
so
take it off.
we just take it off. This comes off real easily. Or we just take those pieces off. We can re-anodize them. We can engrave on them. We can do whatever we
I
want.
think that's we go to engraver, take them off, have them engraved, say Mant.
But I mean, we could rehouse it so that no one knows what it is, and we could just change a little bit of the features.
I think it's smart.
Um,
I'd like to have the alley in there. We can have it just pop out the top, so it's like our camera plus an alley. But I love having the two-way communication. Lights
no,
up.
for sure. I agree.
Yeah.
I think that it's possible that this may have. I don't know if it'll have that capability actually.
It's
but-
fine that it doesn't.
Yeah.
I actually prefer that it looks more Frankenstein-y.
Right. Okay. Okay.
I would like it to have it, but if it doesn't, like,
Yeah.
let them solve the other stuff.
Sure.
Cool.
I do want to. It seems like there's some. I'd like to sort of get into some of the software on this
Yeah.
a little bit, and so I might need some help with that from someone. I don't know if Lewis is that person or not, but I think there could be some things that we could figure out as far as interface and that program that they have to interface with it. That maybe I don't know. I need
Make
to
a
get
wish
into
list. I think the next
That's all.
steps for this
Yeah.
is reach out, see if we can get more invoice for this.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll try to get another one.
So I'll come back down and we'll talk just through. But really, it's computer, Bahana,
Right.
capture card, camera.
So I'll put all
Alley.
that list together and
This
prices.
software comes with it. It's like the software that comes with the camera, or is this like
Yeah, no, it comes. It comes with the interface software that I can communicate. Today, I need to figure out how to communicate to these cameras, figure out exposure, all
Yeah.
these other different things. Figure out how it connects to a phone because it does connect to a phone as
Oh,
well.
great. Over
so
the
there's-
internet?
I think so. Yeah.
So I could potentially have a bunch of
Potentially.
phones upstairs instead of this.
or
I
iPads
have
or whatever, yeah.
computers in the room, but I potentially could talk to this via an
Yeah.
app.
Or the other alternative
Oh,
is
that's cool.
possibly is connecting to this to a router.
Mm-hmm.
You can connect it to a router first and then talk to it that way,
Mm-hmm.
instead of being directly to view. The other things we could use.
What is
we
directly?
could use
What is it plugged into right now?
right now. It's plugged into my computer.
Oh, straight to the computer.
Straight to my computer, but it's not doing anything. I mean, there's no it's just. I just turned it on, plugged the feeds in, plugged it behind, and we're up and
But
running.
this is plugged into your computer directly,
It is,
and the
but I
computer
haven't-
has the internet. How does this have internet connectivity?
It's through Vahana.
Through the computer.
Yeah, I don't have control of the camera right now because I haven't made the IP connection yet, but I'm going to do that this afternoon or right now this morning, so that I can talk to the camera itself.
Oh, I
and-
understand.
And record and things like that. But right now we're
I
just
get it.
literally using
Locally
the camera as like
taking the
almost a
feeds
webcam.
to the computer, and now
I'm
we're
just-
talking to the computer.
and then we're just talking to the computer.
Mhm.
So
But this could potentially
that could
change
potentially
the game.
yeah, control the camera. It could do things that other things that we need.
Cool.
It's potentially could if we could do our own auto stitch.
Maybe we could set time because I have a 10:30 and then an 11, but then at 12,
Let's do that.
Let's
By
just
then
sit
it'll
down,
Give me some time to do some things. Yeah.
grab a coffee, and we'll just walk through. Because if this can connect, we potentially have two access points. One, we can always dial into a remote desktop session.
Right.
But if it just works with stitches ready, I use the alley camera to see what Adam Kroll is doing.
Right.
Hey, Adam, we're about to start. Go to my app and go.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's talk about all that. Again, I'll find out
Look how long
what
it's
I
been
can.
here.
But yeah, it's been.
So 10 hours, huh? Oh, that's minutes.
It's been streaming. That's just how long it's been streaming.
Streaming.
But this has been on since 2:00 yesterday afternoon.
That's cool.
And when I walked in, all I did was woke this computer up, and it was still on. These lights were all green when I walked in. Everything was on still. 20 hours.
This is cool. All right, man.
This is
Yeah, it's doing a 720, but that's
Yeah.
probably limitations of Bahana
It's-
streaming.
No, it's actually something. It's also YouTube is having a problem because when I go to YouTube and I try to up the streaming value,
Mhm.
it gives me problems, and it could be because this doesn't like the signal, or it could just
The-
because YouTube is
The other thing,
finicky. I
by
don't know.
end of day, we just need to have like a 10-second clip of the highest quality setting and put it into a headset and just show
Yeah,
Neil, because
no worries.
that'll be the final
Yep.
thumbs up.
Yeah, and that I'm not worried about at all. This
Yeah.
is really good quality. I'm gonna.
If we're getting thumbs up on this one, this is going to be simple.
Yeah.
It's pretty too. I like good design.
Yeah, it's cute. It's got a nice.
You considering talking to these guys about your higher end, helping them?
Not yet, but eventually I might. We'll see.
Yeah.
They may play a role. I don't know. They seem like nice guys, but I don't know that I need need them or anything. So
Yeah.
I think that there's
Like your deck. That's
that?
pretty. The deck's pretty. The cover sheet.
Yeah, the camera and whatnot.
Mhm.
Yeah, I need to still work on it a little bit, but I mean, I think I've got the funding, so I'm not really too.
Yeah.
We'll work on it once I get some money. I'll put it to the next level.
Sure.
For the next level of funding, we'll need a better deck for sure.
It's crazy how cold the cameras are. They
Yeah,
did a good
cameras
job
are
on the
cool.
heat
They
sinks.
did a great job. Yeah, they did it right.
What's interesting is that this is extremely hot. But
It should be.
where the cards are, not as bad. And where the cameras are, pretty cold actually.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, in comparison, yeah. No, they did it right. So, this hardware-wise, I think it's the solution.
We only need something to work for 6 months. Then something else is going to show up.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Dude.
Okay.
Cool.
Hey, Chadwick. Yes. What was the best thing you saw at CES?
CES honestly was a devil's deal. Yeah.
What was the coolest thing?
I'll tell you the dumbest thing I saw was the connected hairbrush.
I wanna hear the
$300.
I wanna hear the coolest thing.
Drones were big. I've been to CES like my sixth CES. The coolest thing was portable automated drones that you can sit in and it'll take you wherever you want. It has like a 50-mile radius. So you can put it in your backyard,
Okay.
lifts your butt up, takes you wherever you want to go, drops you off.
What's the weight limit?
It's a great question. It's not made for Americans. That's for sure. Yeah.
Does it look like a
Yeah.
gyrocopter? I mean, is it?
4 propellers.
Uh-huh.
I didn't see the weight limit, but I assume that it will have a very like 300 or less.
Do one quick.
I live in America, Chris.
And that's
One
battery-
more quick question for you.
Fair.
Who is sort of a go-to person for live streaming, like the software IP sort of part of this?
I can. So I was in network operations
Okay,
at Fox,
'cause-
so we can play.
Okay, so we'll
At 12, that's why just
we'll
play
talk
with
about
it, get
because
to the
I'm
point
not
where you have.
understanding why I'm like why
Sorry.
here when I set
What
up
documentation does it have?
when I set up the
Does it come with documentation?
what the camera?
Yeah.
Very little.
Got it.
Like almost like this. And that's
Okay.
about it.
I see it.
So yeah.
Oh, wow.
I can probably answer some more questions than that can.
Okay.
Um,
Doesn't have any. Okay. Cool.
But as far as the, I mean, it's each camera sending a 1080p signal out. That I'm almost 100% sure of.
This is interesting. So the display port on yours can actually turn into.
It's a Thunderbolt. Actually.
Oh,
It's not
Thunderbolt,
DisplayPort,
got it.
but
Can we plug this into something so we can talk to it?
yeah, that's what I'm gonna work on right now.
Okay.
So I have to figure out the issue.
Yep.
It's just a plug and play.
Okay.
But this is the part that I'm a little not understanding is why YouTube isn't playing nice with Bahana. I don't think it has anything to do with the camera. I've seen 3 different cameras now give me all these same sort
Please
of
use a keyframe frequency of
issues.
4 seconds or less. Currently keyframes are not being sent.
Oops, sorry, shit.
So to note that the ingestion areas can.
Let me just look at the forums for Bahana keyframe
Yeah,
stuff.
and it's
it
like
might be we need the license.
I also tried 1080. It bumps it forced me into 720 for no reason. Before I even knew what camera I was going to use, it forced me to. So I'm thinking that there's some problem with YouTube right now in YouTube streaming. I need to understand a little more about it and why it's how do we do 4K? Like what is it required to do 4K, or is it on this side? Their encoders bad? I don't know.
Well, let's just look.
there's
One
a
thing
lot
after
of
next.
utilities.
I'll buy the license. I know it's like, well, that might not be the sell, but it might.
It might.
By
It might
layering
be
on
the
top of this, it might fuck with the keyframes, and then when we get rid of the watermark, maybe it solves it.
Yeah.
Let me.
Yeah, I mean, it would be good to at least test one running copy of Bahana that actually, we have. And then I'll continue testing with the camera. I'll get control over the camera. I'll get control over exposure, on, off, run, stop, all those things that we need. And I'll run a 3-hour record test, internal record test.
Here, incorrect video keyframe frequency. Your encoder is sending keyframes too infrequently. Adjust so keyframes are sent every 2 seconds. Okay. There's not many settings here.
Something's going on with the encoder either in the.
Look how little settings there are.
Yeah, I mean, this program it's really rude and crude. It may
Yeah.
be because we don't have the license, I don't know, or it may be, I just don't know. There's not a lot of answers for this thing, so I do need some Bahana sort of, I
Yeah.
need to do some more research on it.
I mean, we can talk to Stefan too. He's kind of busy, but we can ask him.
Who's Stefan, is he?
He's the guy that runs it.
runs Bahana?
Yeah, Aura.
Yeah, I
and-
mean,
yeah.
busy or not, he's not busy enough to not talk to us.
The clients, yeah.
Because the clients are where and how he's going to get his feedback and information about what he's doing right and wrong.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't, then he has no business even having a business.
I'm not putting you on the line with that attitude.
Yeah.
You have no business here.
You have no business.
Nick,
having a
shut the
business.
fuck
Wait.
Sorry, Steven. No, that was my sister. She's angry about something else. No, not you,
She
not
just got
you.
dumped by her boyfriend.
Shit. He's Stefan too. He thought. Sorry about that. Anyways, can you help us, please?
By the way. Yeah, no, I'm sure he'll make time. Somebody will make time. Good Lord, especially if we own a license. You know, we should get some support.
On a video stitch. FAQ.
Because if I can just get one of their guys online to sit with me and play with this a bit, I think we'll learn a lot too. You know?
Yeah.
None of will waste all your time doing it. So.
Yeah, but shit, if I'm gonna be trying to troubleshoot this stuff too, I need to know what their limitations are. All right, please use a keyframe. Blah blah blah. This is fairly easy fix. Just add key temp X in the custom encoder settings.
Should I try to get 2 more or 1 more right after that?
Let's just say like we'd like to purchase 1 today, 2 if possible, but
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna have any,
Oh.
but I think it's a 1 week out.
okay.
10 days to a week, the most 10 days, but they might have another one laying around. Who knows? Why is Radiant Images not answering? Yeah, can I speak to Tony, please?
So you can see in my YouTube live control that the screen is well received, and to my interest my stream much my receive and
Hmm.